Yo! Hey, so in case you're fucking stupid and can't read the title, this video has spoilers for the Super Mario Brothers movie made by Nintendo and Illumination Entertainment. So please go watch the movie first. Alright, so for those of you who watch YouTube Shorts and have the attention span of a fucking rat, I'm gonna give you the quick version.
Do the Mario swing your arms from side to side.
Movie good. I like movie. I give movie 8 out of 10. Bye.
Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step.
Okay, being serious here for a second, I'm just gonna speak for the heart when I just say, wow, that blew me away when I was watching it in the theater. Of course, it's not a crazy, complex, insane movie like something like The Godfather or something. Like, it's Super Mario. But the movie was so much better than anything I could have ever expected. It's so professionally made, and yet at the same time, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and I think that's perfect. One of the big criticisms that this movie gets is that the plot was kind of thin. Well, honestly, the plot is very simple, but it's not boring at any moment at all. This movie never bored me. I usually, no matter how much I like a movie, I always end up zoning out at least once during the movie, but this had my attention throughout the whole way through, and I have ADHD, so that's saying a lot. And again, on the topic of the movie just taking itself too seriously, there's not really much you can do to change about the plot in order to keep its simplicity. Oh, and in case you ignored my warning in the beginning and don't know the plot, let me give you a quick synopsis. The movie begins with Bowser and his army invading the Ice Kingdom. After defeating the king and the residents, Bowser collects the Power Star, making him the most powerful Koopa in their universe. We then cut to Brooklyn, where we see our two heroes, Mario and Luigi, who are determined to kickstart their new plumbing business, and when they get a call from someone who needs help, they get into an accident and actually screw up a lot of the plumbing in Brooklyn. In order to fix this, Mario and Luigi head to the sewers of Brooklyn, where they stumble across a green pipe that takes Mario to the Mushroom Kingdom and Luigi to the Darklands. Mario meets up with a talking mushroom called Toad when he enters the Mushroom Kingdom. He tells Toad that he needs help finding his brother. Toad agrees and takes him to the princess of the Mushroom Kingdom, Princess Peach. It's confirmed that later, Bowser wants to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom and marry Princess Peach. Since Princess Peach is trying to combat Bowser and Mario is trying to find his brother, who has also been captured by Bowser, they team up to go stop him. They go to Congo Jungle to seek the assistance of Donkey Kong and all the other Kongs. After a battle between Mario and Donkey Kong, Mario remains victorious and the Kongs agree. Mario, Peach, Toad, and all the Kongs drive away on their new vehicles and are attacked by Bowser's fleet. And that's about as much as I can explain. Because if I continued explaining and continued more in depth, this video would be like 20 minutes. One thing I kind of didn't like about the plot is the way Luigi was used, because it's clear that they did not want Peach to be the damsel in distress in this situation, right? But then they make Luigi being the one who is captured and making him a plot device of some sorts. So it just makes me wonder, if you didn't want Peach to get kidnapped, then how about just make it so that no one is kidnapped, or no main character is kidnapped? That just makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? A lot of people say that the plot was a bit too fast-paced, but honestly, I think Moist Critical said this in his video too, but honestly, that's not a bad thing. There's no time wasted in any of the scenes. It gets as much story as it can get in as possible, and I think that's great. Now, artistically, this movie is stunning. Every scene is so vibrant and colorful, but not too, like, dull and bright colorful. Does that make sense? I don't know. And there's always just so much going on at once. There's always so many cool references that you can point at the screen and just go, ooh, at. Stylistically, this is the best movie Illumination has ever made. Like, I don't think... You could tell me this is Pixar and I wouldn't bat an eye. And back to the plot real quick, because I didn't write a script for this video. I'm just going off my mind. This is all improv. But Bowser wants to marry Princess Peach, and I thought that whole plot point was a bit creepy. But it made for some of the funniest jokes in the whole movie. Because I'm going to be honest, this movie, a lot of the jokes kind of miss for me. But Bowser's straight up obsession with Peach is just so intentionally cringy that I just can't help but laugh my ass off. Like, I didn't make this up, by the way. Like, halfway through the movie, when it cuts back to Bowser, he's in an empty room playing a piano, singing a song, how much he loves Peach. And it's honestly, I'm gonna leave a link in the description because I don't know if I can play much of the song, but it's fucking hilarious, especially because of Jack Black's performance with Bowser. He put so much energy into that performance alone that it made it so much more funnier. I'm gonna play a short clip of it just to get my point across with the music pitched up, but if it gets copyrighted, I might have to re-upload this video and cut that segment out, so, yeah. Just listen to this.
At the end of the line, I'll make you mine. I love you, pictures.
And that's honestly really all I can say about this movie. Like I said in the beginning, it doesn't try to do anything crazy. The plot is very simple and enjoyable for most people. Unless you're a movie critic that expects the world from the same studio that brought you Despicable Me. And the movie's just straight fun to watch. It stays true to what Mario Brothers really is. Simple and fun. And this isn't really important, but it's important to me because I've been a fan of the series since I was 4 years old. I didn't even know how to tie my shoes, but I was killing King Koopa. This movie is a love letter to the fans. They clearly did their homework with this movie, and it shows. There is never a single inconsistency with the games and the movie in this movie. Pretty much everything, except for maybe Brooklyn, took inspiration from the games. And not only that, but they took a lot of creative liberties with the movie too, making something new. Like the blue shell is now its own turtle and is pretty much the freaking mafia boss of the whole Koopa Troopa team. I was gonna end this video off by talking about the crazy reviews that this movie's gotten, but it's almost, almost 12 o'clock. I'm getting tired. If you guys want to see that in a separate video, I'll do that. But yeah, that was my thoughts on this movie. And as I said in the beginning, in a very cavemanish way, I definitely give this movie an 8 out of 10. For what I've said, it's very simple. There's a few things I don't like about it, but other than that, it's really good. And I'm already going to go watch it again, and I'm probably going to get the DVD release. Have a wonderful spring break, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.